It felt good to get home after a long trip. I could sleep in a comfortable bed, hang out with my cats, and just be back in a familiar space. But pizza never sleeps, and in no time I was restless again. It was time for me to go for the whole enchilada. I mean, calzone. It was time to go to Italy.
C57. Prioritaire pour le vol Air Canada.
The road was long, but the trip was worth it. I figured if I was going to the birthplace of pizza, I should learn a little bit more about where pizza actually came from. So, where did it come from? There are records of bread with toppings from ancient places like Persia, Greece, and Egypt, but it's only Italy that can rightly claim pizza as its own creation. In the early 1700s, Naples, or Napoli as it was known, was a major seaport with a thriving fishery business. The Neapolitan people have historically always spent a lot of time outdoors and needed food they could eat while walking. The first pizza was called the marinara, named for the fishermen and seafaring folk that were the first to enjoy it, and there were 4 toppings: tomato, olive oil, oregano, and garlic. Like the Little Black Dress or a Johnny Cash song, there was beauty in its simplicity. The world's first pizzerias were peddler stands, and the accredited pizzeria restaurant called Pizzeria Antica Porto Alba is still in business today after almost 200 years. So what makes a pizza exactly? Let's look at the components: crust, sauce, and cheese. The first crusts were based on Egyptian yeast bread and Roman focaccia, but evolved to flatbread in the late 1700s. The sauce has typically been tomato-based, despite tomatoes not being indigenous to Italy. What? It's true. Tomatoes were brought to Italy by the Spaniards in the 1500s. The volcanic soil from Mount Vesuvius proved to be an excellent medium to grow the newfound sauce ingredient, and now the preferred varieties are San Marzano and Pomodorino del Pianolo del Vesuvio. The cheese was originally Caciocavallo, with fresh mozzarella being the preferred option from the early 1800s till today. As the story goes, when Italy became unified as a country in 1861, the occasion was celebrated with a new pizza. Named after the new Queen of Italy, a notoriously picky eater, the margarita's components resembled the colors of the new Italian flag: red sauce, white cheese, green basil. The first pizzeria to introduce the new pie was Pizzeria Brandi, also in Naples, also still around today. What a time to be alive! Just like dumplings, there are many regional variations. The most well-known and popular pizza style is the variety served in Naples. In fact, the Associazione Verace Pizza Napoletana, established in 1984, has set out the guidelines for what constitutes an authentic Neapolitan pizza. Other prominent styles in Italy are the Roman thin crust and the pizza al taglio, which is square-shaped and sold by weight. In the late 1800s, pizza made its way to the USA as food for Italian immigrants, workers, and the poor. However, with pizzerias like Manhattan's Lombardi's, also still around today, the new food's appeal spread to all classes of people. The iconic Hawaiian pizza was invented in Chatham, Ontario in 1962, and Boston Pizza started up in 1964. Most important milestone though, Pizza Police was founded in 2021. So, now y'all know where pizza comes from and how long it's been around for. Keep watching the show. Thanks. Buon appetito.
enjoy.
Grazie.